Hi, my name is Eric Daw from MommyFit. And you know, folks, when it comes to me, I love to focus on strength for seniors. But I'm actually gonna get a little vain now. I'm actually gonna focus on how to get toned arms if you're a senior. What are the things you need to focus on? What are the things you need to do? And what exercise, most importantly, do you need to do? So as I like to say, let's get into it. So folks, the granddaddy of all upper body exercises is the push-up. So there's many different ways to do it. And why we want to do push-ups are they pretty much work your whole upper body, particularly the front side of your body. So they work your chest and they work your shoulders, which covers a lot of your upper body. So if it's too hard, we can also do them from the wall, or you can do it from a bench like you see me doing here. If it actually becomes easier, we can go straight to the ground, either from our knees, or we can go flat, legs straight out. But folks, what another way to do it, if you want to take that intensity up to another level, is to actually do it with your feet elevated. So how many of you folks can actually do a push-up, put your feet up on a bench, a chair, anything, and your hands right underneath you and push up and down? And the reason why I ask you folks to do push-ups elevated is a lot of times people can do push-ups 20 times, 30 times, 40 times, which is great. But if you really want to really tone your body, we want to be working within a range of 8 to 12 reps. And depending on the type of push-up you do, we want to challenge ourselves. And an elevated or a feet elevated push-up is a great way to do it. And it actually works your shoulders a little bit more with the feet elevated. Exercise number 1. So folks, when it comes to working that upper body, it's imperative you work your shoulders. So a lot of people will do a shoulder exercise, lift their arms to the side, lift them over the head, lift their arms in all different directions. But what shoulder exercises as a senior are gonna give you the biggest bang for your buck? And I'm gonna break it down to 3 areas for folks. 3 areas: the front, the side, and the back. So when it comes to shoulders, we need to do, number 1, a front raise, raising the weight right up to our chest. Again, if you really aim in between 10, maybe 8 to 12 reps, great range. Then we want to go to the side, right to the side, palms down, raising out to the side. And I'm gonna give you a little tip on this one. For a lot of people that have shoulder issues, you have to really focus on where's your thumb. Are your thumbs pointing down or are they pointing up? The main reason is when some people, particularly seniors, have shoulder issues, the more you're internally rotated, the worse it is for your shoulder. So we want to make sure we're spreading our arms out to the side with our thumbs up as we're spreading them out to the side. 8 to 12 reps again. And last but not least, a rear shoulder, so our back of our shoulders. So this one, you got to lean forward slightly because we want to create that great angle, and then we want to open our arms up as wide as we can to work those rear shoulder muscles. So just to repeat, folks, we got to go forward, side, and rear. 3 areas of the shoulders if you want to see great definition. So folks, last but not least, when it comes to really strengthening and toning that upper body, we really want to focus on our biceps and our lats. And what better exercise to do that than a row? So yes, you could do other exercises to work on your bicep and lats, which I am going to talk about just now, but the row covers so much of your upper body. It works your biceps, your lats, and your back muscles. For this one, very similar to that rear delt or rear shoulder exercise. We want to make sure we're in a really great position and pull and squeeze those shoulder blades together. Just being in that position and keeping those elbows nice and tight, it really works those bicep muscles. So exercise number 3, to really get a toned upper body, focus on 8 to 12 reps where it's a challenge, has to be a challenge. Do some rows. So folks, I know what you're thinking. Did I purposely leave off bicep curls, tricep extensions, Did I leave those exercises off because they're bad? No, of course not. The main reason is those previous ones I just mentioned give you more bang for your buck. And if you're not doing those previous ones, these ones won't give you as much. And last but not least, as a bonus point, folks, if you really want to see definition in your upper body, you have to make sure your body fat percentage is as low as you can make it. Because no matter how strong you get, and no matter how many weights you lift, if you have a high body fat percentage, you're still not gonna see the definition you're looking for. So that's why we wanna make sure our body fat percentage is low, where our intensity and our lifts are up, 8 to 12 reps maybe, and then you're gonna see the definition you're looking for. Before I leave, folks, before we leave today, if you haven't entered the contest for the Topium rowing machine, please enter it. The final date is October 30th, I think, or October 30th, the end of this month. Yes, the end of this month. So please like and subscribe, and please watch that video if you're interested. On that note, folks, that's it. This is Eric Daw from OmniFit. Take care.